Churchill's secret weapon, inspiring Britain through WWII. In the shadowy depths of London's underground wartime bunker, a remarkable strategy unfolded. It was 1940, and Britain was grappling with the relentless onslaught of the German Luftwaffe. Cities burned, families huddled in shelters, and morale teetered on the brink. At the heart of this crisis stood Winston Churchill, the resolute Prime Minister, orchestrating a campaign that would not only defy Hitler, but also rally an entire nation. Yet Churchill's most potent weapon was neither guns nor planes. It was his mastery of words and the indomitable spirit he instilled in his people. Churchill understood the art of leadership in times of peril. "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears and sweat," he declared as he took office. These words resonated like a rallying cry, awakening a fierce determination within every Briton. His speeches, delivered over crackling radios, were more than mere rhetoric. They were a lifeline, binding a nation to a common cause. Behind the scenes, Churchill meticulously crafted his addresses, often pacing the bunker's narrow halls late into the night. He knew that every phrase had to pierce the shroud of despair and ignite hope. He spoke of the finest hour, envisioning a Britain that stood firm against tyranny, a beacon of freedom in a world engulfed by darkness. But Churchill's weapon extended beyond words. He was a man who led by example, his very presence a symbol of resilience. He visited bombed-out neighborhoods, walking among the rubble with his iconic bowler hat and cigar. To the people, he was not a distant leader, but a steadfast companion in their suffering. Children clutched his hand, and weary workers tipped their caps as he passed. One of the most remarkable moments came during the Battle of Britain. The Royal Air Force, vastly outnumbered, faced near impossible odds against the German Luftwaffe. Churchill, aware of the critical role the RAF played, proclaimed, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. This tribute immortalized the young pilots as heroes and bolstered national pride at a time when victory seemed a distant dream." As the war dragged on, Churchill's secret weapon continued to evolve. He mastered the art of strategic optimism, acknowledging the hardships while promising eventual triumph. His speeches were peppered with phrases like "we shall never surrender," words that became anthems of defiance. By the time the war ended in 1945, Churchill had cemented his legacy as a leader who wielded inspiration like a sword. His ability to galvanize a nation, to turn fear into courage and despair into determination, proved as crucial as any military campaign. Churchill's secret weapon was more than his eloquence. It was his unyielding belief in the strength of his people. His leadership reminded the world that in the face of overwhelming odds, the human spirit could emerge victorious.